Wayne does have a tab coming out of a tree. Probably the coolest thing he's got here. Okay, that's one way to wake yourself up in the morning. If there's any skate fans, let me know which trick you want me to learn. Please don't let it be too hard. I'm up for taking requests. Instagram, DM me, comment on YouTube. Let me know. Right, to the shed. And just like that, the car has aircon. Does it sound much better going? I think so, I really think so. So hello and welcome to the Drift Games vlog. First off, apologies for us dropping the ball a bit on Drift Games. We've had a few big commitments that we've had to do with a shoot with BMW and run the ICCR in Ireland, which is essentially a big race weekend. And unfortunately, we had to put our attention there, which meant Drift Games kind of fell off for a few weeks. But we're back, we're putting all of our attention back onto Drift Games. So as you can see, I'm in the MX5, which we started in our Street Sweepers series. And as you can obviously see, I'm on the road. In Ireland, we get about 3 to 4 warm days a year, and those warm days are happening right now, so I put a priority to get it roadworthy and everything like that. So yeah, we're changing a few things up on the channel. When stuff comes up, the channel kind of flops a little bit and we miss videos and everything like that. We're trying to figure out a way not to do that, so this is kind of up to you guys, what you want to see. Do you want to see some of the other things that we're doing? Like, it may not be drift orientated, it may be a race weekend, it may be doing Drift Masters, it may be doing Drift Masters work. There's lots of behind the scenes things that aren't really part of Drift Games, but do you want us to include them in the vlog? Are you interested in that sort of stuff? Let us know in the comments of what you guys want to know, because obviously we make the videos for you guys, so if you guys are interested, then we'll make it. On today's episode, pretty much we haven't really had much free time to ourselves, so this episode is literally going to be essentially me going around doing the things that I haven't had time to do, which one of them you'll be happy to know. And I'm not too sure if you remember this because it has been off the channel since the incident. It says low oil pressure again. Why is it saying oil pressure? As we're going to call it, the MX5 NC is getting its engine rebuilt. The parts are there. I'm on the way to annoy Wayne to be able to fix it. So, we're going to be traveling to a few places, picking up a few things, changing a few things, seeing a few things. First of all, there's one thing missing from this car, which is the stereo. So, first off, I need to go the right way because, oh god, this is a disaster.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we have the stereo, so we have some tunes going for any journeys that we're doing, and I also got a oil filter because since buying this car I realised that the life it's had is probably a bit harsher than we thought. I mean, I don't know if he's put new oil in or anything like that, so we're just going to do a bit of a service on it. Fresh oil, new oil filter, and I mean, I should do it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even check the oil. I didn't even know if there's oil in here. I mean, put a bucket seat in. They said, I'm stuck in the car. There we go. That was fun. So, as you can see, I did absolutely nothing with the car, and as you can tell, it is absolutely filthy. Worse than it was before. And there's a good reason for that, because yesterday we're instructing at the Drift Games experience, and the paddock was a bit wet afterwards, as we wet the paddock for the Drift Games experience. So I took it out to see if it skids. I can confirm it does do a skid. So not only are the other guys still over there in the shed, haven't really moved bar 10 feet outside the shed, mine is on the road, it skids, and it's got a radio. Hey Rocky, come for the big wash. Windows up, soft top up, that way it won't get wet inside. Wayne does have a tap coming out of a tree. Probably the coolest thing he's got here. That was a disaster. I am not sure that has done this car any favours. What has happened there?
Doing voiceovers. This is very professional. So this is a script which has been I've written, which I have to record for Red Bull, which is promoting the Drift Masters event in Riga. This is going to go out all over Europe, and no one will know that we've recorded it outside of Portakabin in Allenwood and Kildare. So I have to stand here and hold the laptop. I've got to do it in a professional voice, even though I'm looking out into a yard. My arm's getting sore from holding the laptop. Come on.
Go on.
Are you good?
Go.
Europe's premier. That was a car. Oh, come on. Okay, he's got that.
There we go. You can still hear him.
Yeah, we gotta wait for him to turn around.
Mr. Combine Harvester. Of all the days that we chose to do this.
Yeah. It's the combine. I don't know what you call it. What would it call? What did they do? What would we call it? Like harvesting? Today, harvesting?
It's harvest day.
Farming.
You need to get me horn fitting in truck, look.
I'll play the thing the
Can
horn's
you
gonna
please?
do.
So that is
Play
the horn
thing.
for the truck.
So like Wayne has no interest in fixing our drift cars, but the truck is getting pimped out as we go. And Wayne bought what I thought were independent throttle bodies. Turns out they're a horn for the truck.
Just look for it.
So our truck is going to play Baby Shark every time we go into a drift event now.
You play Sandstorm either.
Sandstorm. Well, Sandstorm's not bad.
No,
Baby Shark is bad, but Sandstorm might actually be alright with. We get a party going with Sandstorm. Yeah, oh, I wanted to mention it on this one. I'm putting together a calendar of all the events we're going to, and I'm putting all the planning for that between now and like October. So do you guys think we should publish that, where we're going to be, what we're doing, all that good stuff? If you want to know a calendar of what we're doing at Drift Games for the next 3 or 4 months, let us know, and I'll make one up on a graphic, and we'll be able to tell you guys. So you'll know where to see the cars, where we're competing, and all the good stuff. So then Wayne will actually know where
I know where to go, not the night before, just tell me where to go.
Well, I'm going to send you this calendar now here, Wayne, and sure, look, we'll all be very organised then.
Send him in a good mood because it's hectic.
I'll send it with the Baby Shark YouTube video attached.
Wayne, can you help me?
No.
Please? You don't look very busy.
Yeah, look. Hey, Brian. You alright? This way. Come on.
Nothing but the best. So we put in Mobil 1 1060 in here, which is possibly overkill for this car, seeing as this is, as it says here, motorsport formula. And also we have some Mobil screen wash, and also this is for you, Wayne.
What even is it?
Penetrating spray.
What do I want that for?
But you need help penetrating. No! Trick with Wayne is you struggle enough and then he gets annoyed.
Yeah, now you can strip it down yourself now. I won't do it anymore.
Oh no, just because I said that, don't stop. Go on.
Oh,
If you can't do it, if you can't do it, I'm not going to be able to do it. It's loose. There you go. I told you could do it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There you go.
Look, we do this because everyone else be giving out on the old
Oh
comments.
no! I put my hand under it.
We all give it out in the comments, so we didn't lube up the old the O-ring on it.
Wayne, I've heard how good you are at pouring it straight in.
No, I'm not good at it.
Don't worry, I've got it. Perfect. Oh god, it's coming back out. Oh crap, it overflowed. That was rubbish. Fluids! Done. So thank you, Mobile One, for continuing to support us. At the start of the video, I said we'd be moving on to the MX5 NC. So we haven't updated on that car since the incident. The problem was, and we weren't clear in the videos because seeing as I had a lot of people asking me, the gear pump exploded. So these are what we're supposed to be together. The gear pump shattered itself essentially, which meant the engine had no oil pressure. Thanks to the Link ECU and all the sensors and stuff on board on the car, it meant it told me that almost instantly, and we're able to shut off the car, and from stripping down the engine it seems like there isn't any real damage. Just to be safe, we're changing the bottom end bearings. We just don't want to take the chance of it's damaged them. So the guys down at Group D have supplied us with new bearings, so yeah, hope it wasn't actually as bad as we first thought. We thought the whole engine was destroyed. It turns out, I think we got very lucky, and that's only because we turned the engine off straight away. On to the next problem, why we think that happened. We think it happened because of the engine solid mounted. Essentially, a SR, we've been told, is a more unstable engine. It's not as weighted, I'm not too sure the proper way. That's just kind of what we're told. All this knowledge is from what we've been told. Robbie down at Track Day Performance has recommended we go to rubber mounts. So we have some rubber engine mounts here, which are a similar design to the solid ones that we have. The only problem is everything's been customized essentially. So as you can see, there is a size difference with them, which is enough for it to be wrong. So right now I'm going to take a trip down to Ryan Morton, and we're actually going to take these off, and we're just going to extend them essentially to compensate for the mounts being a little bit smaller, and that means we don't have to modify these at all, so we can buy some spares of these, and if one does break, because obviously this is untested in a drift car, I think this is off a BMW, some 6-cylinder or something like that, we can buy a few of these and then we can just slot them in if they break. So yeah, let's take a trip down to Ryan Morton in the absolute beast of an MX5. And I realise, you may see my face, it's a bit red. I am getting sunburnt from the soft top because I am religiously having the soft top down, which I'm not too sure is a good thing right now. Can you help me out? Okay, so I have my stereo wired up as well. Looking pretty good. So yeah, going to Ryan Morton's Vital Fabrication. He said be there about 2 hours ago. He knows us by now, so he knows that we're probably going to be late. So yeah, let's get there as fast as possible. Luckily I'm in a very slow car. Anyways, we're just going to go there. See you guys there. Okay, so about 2 minutes into this journey, the engine light has come on. Did you put the sump plug back in?
Yeah.
The engine light's come on.
Didn't know. You put any oil in it?
I think I put enough in.
Yeah. Did you dip it afterwards?
You told me not to dip it. You said it won't be settled.
No, I told you to let it settle and dip it, like.
Well, I put 4.5 litres in.
Yeah. So it's only engine light. It's only orange.
It's only orange,
Right.
so when it's red I give you a ring
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go. It's only orange, he says. Let's see if we get there now. Ryan, first the blue top and now the vest.
Ryan's got a blue jumper.
Workman.
Workman, ready for the sesh.
Ready for the safe.
Yeah, there you go. And you got the farmer's tan as well. How much are you looking forward to this job?
Oh, so much.
Also, fantastic tan line there. It's just
It is. It's actually
magnificent.
like
the colour of your face compared to your arm
Look,
now.
the fade, man. I like the French flag.
So, we have old solid engine mounts. We have new rubberish engine mounts. We're having many arguments over solid engine mounts.
I'd like to also add, hang on a minute.
What?
So, when you look at this, there's an L, right? There's an O. So apparently L stands for long, O stands for
Right.
right, okay. This says T side, so I'm gonna imagine
Turbo side.
the turbo side.
Yeah.
And then this says
Inlet
inlet
side.
side. Why L for long? Surely left.
Listen, he's blaming me. That's Wayne. And I think he only realised that after I said put L for long, and he realised after. So yeah, there's one long.
longer and one shorter, yeah.
Make sure you don't get them wrong.
That's just such a you thing to do.
Essentially, that's shorter than this. Extend that to the same amount as this. Perfect.
Yeah, sure.
We go through this the whole time with Ryan, like we go back and forth and he says that's not gonna work, and then I say you're some man and you're gonna make it work, and then he is some man and he makes it work.
That's some man. Some man.
Some man, you just want to make it the job seem harder than it is, just so when you do it, it's a big accomplishment. There you go.
Absolute balling. Absolute balling.
Exactly. He was gonna do it now, but I was late down here, so he's not going to do it
What time did you
now.
ring that this morning?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock this morning. What time did you get here?
So yeah, apparently it's out the question to ask for it now because he's busy. I was going to roll my arches as well. He's got the arch roller out. I don't have time for that, so I'm just going to steal that. So, I'm going to love you and leave you.
I want me dinner. Go home, will you?
So the sun is coming down, which means it is the end of our day. So we didn't get as much done to the MX5 NC as we would have liked. Nothing really fell into place. The engine mounts were a little bit different than we thought they were going to be, which obviously meant we needed to go down to Ryan to get modifications. We were just going to get spacers, but I won't bore you with that. That is still our priority. We are going to get that back drifting. We're going to do a lot of practice on that, so there's going to be test videos, everything like that. This vlog was a bit random. It was a little bit all over the place, but I hope you liked it. We're trying to give a bit more of an insight to day in the life, what goes on, all the other little bits and bobs that go on. So let us know your thoughts on that. Make sure like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. We're going to end this here and see you guys on the next one, where hopefully it's a little more organised. Dave's probably going to be organising it. Things seem to be more organised when Dave does it. Just later. He's always late.